Now, this is a part that I was really debating on if I was doing, because I was a sad part. But anyway, now, all right, boom. This how we gonna go. So you know how it is. Getting up, you know what I'm saying, get ready for school and stuff. Normal day, you know what I'm saying? Just kids going to school. So, you know, I go to school, whatever, blase, blase, you know what I'm saying? I'm fast for that. Boom. So now, we're in the afternoon, 2:30, 3 o'clock. After that, somewhere in that time, long story short. Boom. So now this time, you know, it could be a short one, so that could be that long, you know. But this time, boom, I come home. Get out of school bus, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm going in the house, which is I just sound like I told you I live with my grandma. But now this is gonna bring should have did backstory on it. Alright. Before I go in further into the episode. Alright, boom. Alright, backstory on it. My mom was sick. I didn't know, I didn't know why, you know what I'm saying, what the cost, none of that, whatever case may be. So now at this time, my mama ended up getting sick or whatever case may be. It got a little bad, so with that being said, she ended up getting into the hospital. So because of the reason she get into the hospital, ended up having to go into the hospital and everything like that. That's how it came about after me start staying with my grandma. So that's just to give y'all a little, backstory on like how I ended up with my grandma. So all right, now boom. So now fast forward up. So now, like I told y'all, all right. But in that time frame, in that time frame, my mama did end up coming home and stuff like that. So she came home out the hospital, you know what I'm saying, doing okay. So that's how it transitioned to us getting to my grandma's house. Boom. So now, at one point, before I lead up to the school, well, me getting out of the school situation, my mama ended up she getting sick. I can't remember exactly like, how it went or what happened. But my mama ended up getting sick. Now on top of her ended up getting sick was laying her back to the hospital at this time. Boom. Alright, so now let's go. So now as I get home from school, I walk in the crib with a book bag on and everything, normal kid, whatever. So now as I get in here, I wanna say just about the whole house crying. Me, I don't know what's going on, what the hell? What's going on? Shit, my grandma crying. All this. This is what I'm saying, I can't remember all who was around at this time, but I think it was my mama Sandy. Which is my other mom. I know it kind of sounded crazy because I talk my mama business. Yeah. But which my other mama, my mama Sandy. I know for sure my grandma because she was in her room. I can't remember who else. But if I'm not mistaken, I think my mama Sandy said, I think she said your daddy gonna tell you or something like that. But anyway, long story short, my daddy ended up coming to my grandma's house. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the house, man. I'm in the backs. I don't know what's going on. Literally, I'm like a star in the sky. I don't know. I'm just up here. So now, I gets out. Me and my daddy. We get to walking down. And man, we in Jackson, like I told y'all. So we come on my grandma's front door, get to walking down and stuff like that or whatever. You feel me? So we walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying what he's saying, son. This, that, and the third, all that. You know what I'm saying? So he gets to it. The main injector. So he said what he said, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, blase, blase, you can feel me? At this time, I'm not the oldest, but this time I'm the oldest. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think at this time my brother was in Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. I think my brother ended up with his daddy. All right, boom. So he talks to me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that jank, chopping it up. I mean, we walk down the street, chopping it up, whatever, whatever, whatever. So then he come off with it. Father is my mama. So that jam was like shit, a ton of brick with a building, skyscraper, and some more shit just falling on top of it. The whole Earth planet just hitting me one time. Yeah, so you know how that go. I couldn't hold him. Yeah, sir, ski. I couldn't hold him. Yeah, That's who I'm living with. That's who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Not to take nothing from nothing, but that's who I'm with. You know how it is. You know, as a kid, that's who I'm, father dedicate, mama and father figure. That's who I see. It's her. You feel me? So you know how that go. That hit me. And she young. More like she was an old ass lady. She was young. You feel me? So boom. So now I found this information out. So this kind of pretty much man wise, you know what I'm saying? Going through a lot. So you know how that go. When I get this news, this literally some of the sad shit anybody can hear, especially as a kid. Like anybody, you feel me? So now this like literally the day I found out some bad news. And at this time, I'm a child, so yeah, it fucks me up. It literally did. Sometimes right to this day I kinda, you feel me? But hey, it fucks me up. But this won't be no long. This won't be no long one. This one I'm kind of hesitating to put this in. Actually, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like a point where I kind of wanted to skip over. It was no reason being more so. I don't talk about hers, but I guess just because by me giving out, my life or life stories, situations, why not just share? You know what I'm saying? Some personal, some serious that happened to me. So, but yeah, just to give y'all like a little recap of like I ain't gonna say no recap, but okay, that's the reason why I don't speak about my mama. You'll hear a lot about more of my grandma situation. There was just in case if it does come in, they were like, well, where your mom was at and all that. That way we go. I'm eliminating it now because I was a little hesitating because it happens around this time. Like I was in Jackson. When my mom passed, I was in Jackson this time, so it literally happened around this time. All this, like a lot, all this happened around when I'm living with my grandma in Jackson Ward. So it was a lot. But I was just debating about do I want to skip over that, But just to go and give y'all a little insight, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so it'll be a quick, simple. I ain't want to, do too much or whatever. You feel me? I ain't had no way of how I want to implement it in the episode because in the way I didn't want to do it. But you know what I'm saying? A little couple conversations behind doors. So I was like, you know what? Forget it, So that was just to give a little insight of why I'm speaking about, well, why my mama will not be in none of the episodes. Feel me? Other than what I just told y'all just now. Like, so, cause she pretty much was sick through a lot of this stuff. So she wouldn't know, we couldn't, want to talk and communication, none of that. So therefore, she was sick. So that's why my mama was not implementing none of the episodes. You know what I'm saying? You would literally hear most of my grandma. And that's pretty much like, at that time, that's what became my mama. So you would hear most of my grandma. I was gonna refer her as my mama, but it was like I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, like confuse nobody. So what I did was, felt like it was bad enough me just break it down saying my grandma, which at the end of the day, she's my mama, since my mama passed. But yeah, so that's why I use her as my grandma. Well, she are, but I use it as my grandma, so it won't be no confusion throughout the story. But anyway, yeah, it was a short story I want to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate everybody just, tune in, just to even take a little bit of time out your day to check me out. You know what I'm saying? But till next time.